Okay guys, so we are out here this morning getting ready to hop on our bus. We have all of our luggage and stuff right here. And this is the Mirrors Connect bus that's picking us up right here. This one is the full size one, which looks really nice. So I guess maybe he wants us to walk over there, I guess. So we're gonna head over there. Carlos is walking over with our luggage and I'm gonna grab my luggage and we're gonna head over there. Okay, so Jabari is actually taking my luggage, gentlemen, and we're about to get on this thing. It probably should take about like 30 minutes to get to the airport. So we're tired. Everybody's tired. Everybody in the house everybody took a nap except for me. I've been up all day, so I'm gonna probably sleep. But my husband was like, Carlos was like, you're usually up at this time anyway. 3 a.m. is like midnight in Cali. I'm usually up that late anyway, so he was like, you'll probably be up. So it is what it is. I'm not sure if there's anybody else on this bus. I can't really tell, but I can't tell. But we'll see. Anyway, we're about to get on. Okay, guys, we're getting on the bus. Huh? The very, very front? Whoa, almost fell. It's like a little tray right there.
No, not the very, very front. We can go further back.
It's a nice bus, though. Okay guys, so we made it back to California. We are home finally. LA is where we are at LAX. We're looking for the Sheraton shuttle. So after we get our luggage, we're gonna hop on that and get back to the hotel so I can pick up my car. Hey guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. Lock with Leilani needs to get my video nice and straight. So here we go. So you guys can see I have on the Temu shirt, one of the ones that I bought from Temu for my Disneyworld trip. This is my second time wearing it. If you guys have first of all, let me just tell you guys, we had a fantastic Disneyworld trip. It was just absolutely amazing. I have a few more things I might want to share with you guys that I don't have in front of me. I just have to kind of remember what else I have. I have a card that I used for the resort while I was there. I started off with the card, ended up getting a magic band, and then I had another card that I had to get made. The hotel told us we only needed that one card, had everything on there. Our dining, our park tickets for the 4 days that we went to each one of the parks one day. There's 4 parks. There's 2 water parks. We didn't go to those because on our ticket, the day that we actually got there, we were able to go to Typhoon Lagoon. And so I don't know if that's a newer park, but we didn't get there until after 5, so we didn't go. But we had a free admission. But then we just went to the 4 parks and we were there for 6 days at Walt Disney World. So as you guys can see in the videos, I did have my braids in. You guys, that Florida weather is no joke. It was so hot. It was so clammy. It was sweaty. It was muggy. It was rainy. Our last day there, we went to Animal Kingdom. And if you guys made it this far to watch this video, that means that you guys watched all 3 sets of my videos. If you're watching this video, please do go back. You guys are in for a treat. I really worked hard on them. I think you will definitely enjoy the vlogs. I tried to make them under 35, 40 minutes. I think they're all about, what, 28 to 30 minutes, something like that. Nothing more than like 32 minutes or 35 minutes at the most. But definitely please go back and watch those because my first video is our flight day. And Chef Mickey, we got to Walt Disney World in the evening on a Friday. Saturday was our first day at Magic Kingdom, or our first day at a Disney park, Walt Disney World Park. We live here in California, so we've had passes for Disneyland California Adventure for many years. We no longer have passes at this point. After pandemic, we let our passes go. Just kind of never got them back. The kids got older, didn't want to go weekly like we were doing when they were young, so we kind of let those go. So now we go to Disneyland about 2 or 3 times a year. We started going back last year since pandemic, which was 2019. Our first visit since 2019 was last year in 2024. So from 2019 all the way until 2024, we had not gone. So my husband was still like, I don't know if we should be going. And we just kind of weren't doing the amusement parks or hotels or none of that kind of stuff. So we started going back and doing things. I think we went back to Terranea, which we like to go to for our holiday season and stuff like that. I think we went back there in 2023. And then last year we went to Disneyland a couple times, and we went for Christmas last year. So we like to do Disney 1 year for Christmas. Disneyland, we'll do it for Christmas. Goofy's Kitchen, which is now Chef Mickey, like in Florida. And then another time we'll go to our kind of ritzy resort. So last year we did Disney, so this year will be our ritzy resort situation. So I have a lot of stuff in front of me. I'm gonna try to go through it as fast as I can. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But we had a beautiful trip, and I picked up so many items from my trip. Some of the stuff is kind of out of order, but I will be like telling you guys where, if I can remember where I bought the items at, because we did go to 4 parks and sometimes it becomes a blur. So you kind of forget where you got stuff from. But I'm going to be showing you guys all the stuff that I have. I think I have my friends. I met up with 2 of my friend followers in Florida. I have probably 5 people that I actually know. It's 5 or 6 people that I actually know in Florida. One lady that I was going to get with, she had some stuff going on with her children, so I didn't get a chance to get with her. But 2 of my friends I did get with, and the other ones I don't really know too well. So 5 or 6 people out there, but like 3 of them I feel like I knew well enough to meet up with. So of the 3, I did meet with 2 of them. I was so very happy to meet with them. One of my friends, Rosa, we're planning to try to get together. She's coming to California. Well, not California, but she's thinking about going to Las Vegas, which is in Nevada. And with her husband, so me and my husband and her husband might meet up because she's gonna go out there coming up, I guess, before the end of the year. So we're gonna meet up again. So you can really meet some really great people on social media. I know sometimes you meet some weird people, weird things can happen, weird situations and stuff like that. But I've been blessed to meet mostly good people. I met some interesting folks, but you know, sometimes you meet some really great people on social media and they do become your friends. And when you get to meet them in person, it's amazing. I don't like to just call people my followers. I mean, obviously people that follow me are my followers, and anybody that subscribed to me are my subscribers here on YouTube. But I have met some really amazing people, and I'm really lucky and blessed to have met some amazing people that feel like I'm amazing and really love me as much as I love them, because without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel, I wouldn't have Instagram, I wouldn't have anything, whether it's small or big. I am so happy to have all you guys, and I'm super blessed. So on that note, if you guys have not watched the first 3 videos, definitely check them out, because my first video, like I said, is us coming in to flying into Florida and Magic Kingdom. The second video is of us at Epcot and then Disney Springs. And then the third video is day 5 and 6, and that is of us going to Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. This video is my flying home video, leaving Florida. And then you guys saw that at the beginning, and now I'm actually physically home. I've been home. This video is like 3 days or so after I actually got home. So we flew in on, we flew in on Thursday. So today is actually, as I'm actually filming this, you guys should be seeing the second vlog. Today is actually the day that I did the second vlog. So if you guys saw the second set of vlogs, so this is actually before, me talking to y'all live right now is actually before I dropped the last video. But you guys will see the last video, which is the 5th and 6th day of my trip, before you see this one, if that makes sense. So you will see, at this point that I'm talking to y'all, you should see a day 1 and 2, which was my travel day and Chef Mickey. And then the other one was travel day, Chef Mickey, Magic Kingdom. I'm trying to remember. And then the second video is gonna be Epcot and Disney Springs. So if you guys are watching this video, you guys have seen the third day as well, because this video is after the third day. So the third day again will be Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs. If you have watched them, thank you guys so much. I know some of you guys reached out to me on Instagram. I was like, oh, I can't wait for the second set. You guys got the second set today. And then, like I said, tomorrow, which is going to be Sunday. This is really today's Saturday. So happy Saturday. And happy June, because I don't think I've talked to you guys since June hit. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I will have a video after this video. In a day or 2, you guys will get another video, because since I've been back home, I did go to Sephora. I went to the winery. I bought some wine. I also bought some shoes that are really popular with Disney folks. They're called Hoka's. They're H-O-K-A, if you guys want to look those up. And I bought a pair of those today, actually, physically. So let me jump into this haul, because I'll just keep chatting, because I just miss talking to y'all, and I love talking to y'all. So anywho, first thing I did when I got off the plane was to take those braids out. Literally took them out. We went and had food. If you guys saw in the beginning of the video, when I got home, I'm a little bit under the weather. My husband said I probably got sick because my resistance was down, because I had been getting up early. The early morning hours that we left the hotel, if you guys saw the beginning of the video, that was actually 4 o'clock in the morning when you guys saw me leaving. I had been up that whole day, never went to sleep, stayed up all the way till 4, let my husband and my kids kind of doze a little bit, woke them up at 3:30 and was like, look, our bus is supposed to be downstairs at 4:15. The bus was very luxurious. It was nice. I would use that company again. if you guys want to know the name of the company, it was called Meats, M-E-A-T-S. And if you guys need some information on that, just put it down in the comments and I'll give that to you. But it's supposed to be like M-ears. That's what they told me it was called, but it's all one word. So just like if you eat red meat, meat is what I'm saying, M-E-A-T-S. So it's called Meats Transportation. So I'll try to put that down here, or I'll put it in the description box so you guys can see that in the description box. Okay, so let's jump into the video. So the first thing I want to show you guys, I actually got this bracelet. My husband actually got it for me the day that we actually went to Disney Springs, which was, I'm trying to remember the days that we went. The day we went to Disney Springs was our, let's see, the day I got there, the second day we went to, so I think it was the third day. So the third day went to Disney Springs. I don't know if you guys can see this. That evening, my husband bought me this bracelet. It's actually Stitch's latest bracelet. So this one was, I think it was $100 or $95, something like that. So you guys can see Stitch's head is actually made onto the end of the bracelet. I'm a big Pandora bracelet girl. You guys can see I have like 3 of 7 bracelets on. So this is Stitch's bracelet. You can see Stitch is on the clasp. And then I have a Cinderella carriage bracelet too that's made like that with the clasp. And then also up here, I'm looking at the clock because me and my husband are going to get dinner in a little bit. We just had Cheesecake Factory for lunch earlier. I have leftovers and cheesecake, but we're going somewhere else for dinner later. So we're going to be leaving soon and go get our food. So if I hold this in front of my shirt, you guys can see a little bit better. But this charm that's dangling, it just says the Contemporary Resort on there, which is where we stayed. When you go to a Disney park, they have a relationship with Pandora, as you guys know. So if you stay at a Disney resort, I don't know if all of them have a charm, but some of them do. Contemporary did. I just assumed they did, and they did. When we went to Hawaii in 2016 to the Aulani Resort, the Aulani had a charm on there as well. I don't think I have that. It's on my Disney princess dress bracelet, which I don't have on right now. And then they came out with a Stitch. That's a little blue one you see here. They came out with a Stitch charm and then an Angel charm, which is his little friend or girlfriend. I didn't get her. I didn't really like the way it looked, so I didn't buy it. But this bracelet and then the charms were, I think, $85 a piece. So it's about a $3 ticket right here in my hand. So I bought that. That was one thing that I picked up. The night that we arrived was our anniversary day. Friday the 30th of May. My husband didn't give me something for our anniversary. So when we got there, he was like, I'm going to pick you out a couple of things. So he did get the charm for me, I think the first night or the second night we were there. I can't remember if I shared it. I do have the boxes in my bag, but I never put them in the boxes, but I want to show you guys how the boxes looked. Another thing that I picked up when we were at Magic Kingdom was this adorable pail. It was actually a popcorn bucket. I think it's like $11 or something. We wanted some snacks, so I wanted some popcorn. So I got this. Love popcorn. Has Tiana on it. It has Moana on it. And then it has Mickey on there. And I love it. My husband was like, maybe you should just leave it because you have too much stuff to pack. I was like, nope, I got to bring it. It says Walt Disney World on there. This video might be a little lengthy, guys, because I'm sharing everything that I have. I have a lot of stuff, so hopefully you guys will be able to swing with the video. It might be a little bit lengthy. Like I said, I'm going to try to go as fast as I can since I got the talking out the way. But I want to show you guys the stuff that I have. So I'm going to be sipping water because my throat's dry. Again, I'm a little bit under the weather, so just kind of be patient with me. But definitely want you guys to watch the merchandise video because I have a lot of really great things I think you guys will love to see. This is the bottle that was from Batu, which is Star Wars Land. This bottle was like some Sprite in here, some ice cold Sprite, but it has like the wording and stuff on here, like the characters and like the theme. So I just kind of kept that. And then in my hotel, I bought a Rice Krispie treat the night before I left. Actually, we had what's called a dining plan. So if you guys are going to Walt Disney World, I definitely recommend a dining plan. It's not free. It's actually something that you pay for within your stay, but depending on how many days you're staying in Walt Disney World, I don't know if like Hawaii offers it or Tokyo. I don't know if those other like states and countries offer that, but at Walt Disney World they do offer a dining plan. I don't even know if Cali does. They might do it. They might have it in California, but we had a dining plan. So every day that we were there, we had a plan. So for 6 days, we had for 6 days that we paid extra for. We were able to get one snack each day for all of us, all 4 of us, my family of 4. I paid for that for us. So we were able to get one snack a day. You get one quick service, which is like whatever like restaurant they have in there, like a quick service, like a lunch restaurant, not a restaurant where you sit down and have steak and potatoes, not like that, but just like a quick service, like sandwiches, pizzas, flatbread, stuff like that. Like a lunch, basically. That's a quick service. So you had that was included. So the card that they gave us, you actually could just give that to them, and then it keeps track of how many quick services and lunches that you have. Now with the quick service, you could do water and like chips or something, and some people would be a little bit flexible with you. And then the sit-down dinners would be covered as like a character dinner. Like the only character dinners that did not cover my dining plan was Space 220, and then there was another one, the Rodeo Roundup, we were all out of our credit, so I had to pay cash for that one. But that one did take it. The only one that I went to that did not take a dining plan was Space 220. So we were able to use all of our 6 dinings. We did a lot of character dining and they were all amazing. If you guys have been watching the videos, you guys, if you saw the videos to this point, you guys know that we did a lot of character dining and everything was really amazing. So I am going to put that down and I'm gonna take another little sip of my water so I can dig into the bags. So again, after this video, I will have another video for you guys, but it'll be something separate from Disney. I did start collecting some information for like a food video, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue to put it together. I'm still kind of working on it. I still need to edit it and add some more stuff to it. I don't think that I'm gonna actually give you guys that video. I feel like the 3 videos was, I think, probably plenty for the trip. And then of course now the merchandise haul. So that's 4 videos total for my Walt Disney World vacation. So I will definitely let you guys know if I decide to do that. And then we'll kind of go from there. So I actually bought the Magic Band the last day that we were there. We were actually at, no, the day before the last day, we were actually at Hollywood Studios. And then that was on day 5. I actually bought this Magic Band for myself. You guys would have seen that in the day 5 and day 6 videos. And you guys could see me using it. I did buy this one. It was $34. It's just a solid pink one. And they are upgraded now. They used to have some other Magic Bands. We have the older Magic Bands from when we were going to go to Florida a few years ago, and it just kind of didn't happen for us. We ended up not going, but we went this time, and so they have some new Magic Bands. They're just supposed to be smarter. They're different technology, and they actually come with a charger. So that was really nice. I think the first ones did not come with a charger. So these are different. They're bigger and stuff like that. So I did buy myself one and buy my husband one, and they were $34, I want to say, a piece. Okay, the next thing, when we went to Space 220, I saw these really cute cups that light up. Like a lot of the kids had them. And inside of there, they have a little cube so you can light up the cube inside of the cup. This was just something I brought back because I thought this was super cute. And my daughter has one, and it says Space 220 on there, which is one of the reasons I wanted it. So that's on there too. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then I also got my Walt Disney World. This is the reusable cup that you get when you have a dining plan at the hotels for Walt Disney World. Like I said, the other parks in the different countries and states and stuff, they may have a dining plan. So you have to ask and kind of see like how many days you're going to be there, see if it's worth your time and your budget. But I thought it was amazing to have it because we didn't have to really think about like what we were paying for. We got most of our meals through our dining plan because it was prepaid when we paid for the hotel, if that makes sense. So if you guys have questions about dining plans, just let me know. I can try to answer more if I can for you guys, but it's something that you can pick up at the hotel. It's something that you can get if you want. It's not something automatically that you get. So when you check into the hotel, you actually get all your cards and all the things that you need for your trip. They give you buttons for all kinds of different things. I have buttons too. I think I may have put the buttons in one of these bags. Hopefully I did, because I have a celebrating button. I have a wedding anniversary, 16 years, hasn't been together for 25 years, but married for 16 years. That's crazy, right? It's like, I feel old when I think about that. That's so funny. 16 years. Oh my goodness. So we're still alive, me and him, right? Haven't choked each other yet officially, but let's see what else. What other button did I get? Then I have another button that says first visit. So even in California, if you're visiting for the first time, I see a lot of people with first visits. So usually if you wear those buttons, people just congratulate you. I saw a lot of people graduating because we went obviously at the end of May, the very end of May. A lot of people were graduating. There was a lot of college adult people that we met that graduated from, universities or a community college. And we met a lot of teenagers and young people. So if you're watching right now and you have a graduate, or if you're a graduate this year, congratulations to you. You have made it. You have done something monumentous, and you should definitely give yourself a pat on the back. So let's pause for a second. Pat on the shoulder, pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Even if you're a parent and you actually got your kids through something, graduating, reaching a goal or whatever it may be, definitely give yourself credit for that. And that's amazing. So congrats to you all. While we are still talking about all the things that I purchased, make sure you guys like this video before you leave, and definitely comment down below what your favorite item was. If you have a question, let me know. But if you have a favorite item too, let me know as well, or any questions about anything. So when you check into the hotel, you do everything, and they tell you to go to the 4th floor, which is where Goofy's Kitchen was at the Contemporary in Walt Disney World, and you pick a cup. So they had this cup with the hot pink. You guys know hot pink is my favorite color. It does have Mickey and the Friends on there, which is really cute. It's like an old Mickey cartoon shorts. You can watch the cartoon shorts on Disney Plus. I was watching a ton of those the whole time we were there and before we left. And it just has the Cinderella Castle on there. The Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom, it smokes the one in Cali. I'm sorry, it does. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, and it's big, and it's I saw something a while back where they said that there was a fire with the castle last year or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm correct and if I read that right or where I saw it at, but it looks like a brand new castle. It's like, or let's say have fresh paint on it. It's way bigger than our castle. It stands out. It's just, when I saw the castle in person, I was like, it was gorgeous. So I love their castle, but I do like Disneyland here better. I even like the California Adventure here better than I like the Hollywood Studios, which was similar to ours. But I love California Adventure and Disneyland. If I had to choose which park I would go to again, Epcot was cool because there was still some more that I could have done at Epcot. Also Animal Kingdom was my second favorite. But Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, they were not my favorites, if I'm being honest. I mean, I did enjoy all the parks that we went to, but if I had to pick two, those would be the two that I picked, that I would probably visit again. But because I have a long laundry list of places that I want to go and visit, like me going back to New York, that's a must-have. I have to go back to New York. That's going to happen. Me and my kids, the kids have not gone, so I want to take them. And I had such a great time, and we were only there for 3 days, that I want to go back, and we'll probably do 5 days there. I also want to do a Disney cruise. So all those things are in the works, coming up in the future that, you know, we're looking into. So anyways, this is the cup that I got. I didn't pay anything for it because it was included into my plan, which was already prepaid. And I got mine with the pink top and the handle. I never used it, so it's like brand new still. They also had a green top option, an orange top option, and a blue top option. So all 4 of my family members got different ones. I told my daughter to get the one that had the orange top because she's a big like Halloween person and like fall person, so I thought that would be cute. Another thing that I bought when I was at Disney Springs, because everything is all about Stitch right now. Hopefully I got the right thing. These are Crocs. I did wear my Crocs while I was there. And these are supposed to be a woman's 10. I'm looking out here to see if I see where it says that on there. It says 10 on here. So these are a woman's 10. It has like the little tab of Stitch on there. Oh, it has the little tab with Stitch on it, and then it has the design of Stitch all over. So I did pick these up at Disney Springs. These were 60, I think they were 62 or $64. These are really cute, right? So I picked these up. I thought these would be fun to wear every once in a while. I'm not gonna wear them all the time, but I just thought they were cute, so I was like, let me pick those up. I also have in this bag, I have this adorable Minnie Mouse pen. I did pick up this Minnie Mouse pen because I love to write, and you know, I do a lot of note taking and stuff at the table and doing all my real estate things and stuff, so I have that. Another thing in this bag I want to show you guys are the products that you actually get in the hotel room. So the products that you get in the hotel room are the Disney Resorts products. So actually in your bathroom, you'll get these 4 items. Hopefully you guys can see this started to lose some of my sunlight. You get these 4 items in the bathroom. So this one is actually the mouthwash, and it says Disney on it. And then you get the bar soap. It's a sea salt bar soap. And then you actually get a vanity kit. It has like a couple Q-tips in there, and a couple cotton balls. And this is the sea salt body lotion. It just kind of gives spa energy. So one of the things I like to do when I go on vacation is to get some of the items from the bathroom in the hotels if it's like a nice place, and actually bring some of those items home. And then if I bring some of those items home, it just kind of gives me energy and vibes of my vacation that I had. And I don't know, I just feel good about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy because I went and, you know, I went and I had a good time, you know, on the vacation, and I was able to go home and use some of those products again. Just kind of feel like I was on vacation, just kind of have that memory, right? Another thing that I picked up, you guys know I love to bake, and you guys know I love an adorable apron. This Minnie Mouse collection is actually on the Disney merchandise, the Disney, the Shop Disney website has these items on there. There's a whole set of things. They have a Minnie Mouse teacup timer. They have a measuring cup set. They have different things like that. So you can totally go on there. So this one, it just has like, it has Minnie Mouse on it right there. And it's just absolutely adorable. You guys know I love to bake cupcakes. These are all so stinking adorable. And then it has the green and stuff on there. This one was, I think it was $40, $39.99. Yeah, $39.99 on that. So that's how much this was. So this was really nice to pick up because I kept looking at, they had another one that was like a white color. I didn't pick that one up, but this one I really liked it a lot. So I was like, let me go ahead and get that. Okay, so let's see what else I have here. So I have another bag of items, and then I have one more bag to show you guys. So we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Okay, let's see what else I have in here. So the day that I went to Disney Springs and I met up with my friend, she actually met up with me and she gave me this is a beautiful bag here, and it says, when you got it, you got it. So it has flamingos on it, which is definitely very representative of Animal Kingdom in Florida. And then she had this beautiful ribbon on here, kind of looks like tulle. And she was saying because I was such a big Disney fan, a Disney lover, She actually got me these art pieces by someone named A.B. Newton. And this was actually someone in her town that, you know, does some beautiful artwork and stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys can see that really good, but this was actually like the paper that was in there. It's kind of like a flyer with information and stuff on there and savings. So all of these have different images on here. They're for all the 4 parks. So this one right here would be Animal Kingdom. So you can take this. I think I'm going to end up framing these and put them in my office, but these are beautiful gifts from her. You can see in the center of the Tree of Life. If you watched that last video for day 6, you would have seen the Tree of Life. And then this one right here is for Walt Disney World. It just has a bunch of like beautiful monuments and places and stuff like that from the parks. And then this one is actually from Epcot. This is all the way around the country and Epcot to all the different countries that they have. And this is that one. And then last but not least is, this is Hollywood Studios, the Hollywood Studios one that she gave me. So I just thought this would be fun to kind of look at all the different places. And this is what she pretty much said to me when we met up. She was like, I thought that would be fun for you to kind of, you know, take that and, you know, look at all the different places that you went to, see if you could find some of those iconic places that, you know, we had visited and things like that. So I thought that was really sweet of her. So that was what she got me for that. I'm just kind of moving things around, guys, because I knew I had to do this haul with you guys. I wanted to do a haul to show you guys everything. So now I'm just kind of like downsizing stuff as I'm talking to you guys. So it'll be kind of an easy cleanup for me and I can just kind of keep going. Okay, so just hang tight with me. So inside this bag, I have the boxes that go with the Pandora jewelry. I guess the other box will pop up. I thought it was right here, but this is the Pandora box for the bracelet. So this is what the bracelet is kept in. If you decide to keep it, you just open this, you just pull this open like this. And this is how the packaging looks for the Pandora. So this is how that bracelet came when my husband gave it to me. And then I have this cute little Minnie Mouse chain that I'm going to actually put on my backpack that I bought. You guys will see that in a second. But I bought her. I don't really do charms and stuff, but I decided while I was there, it's like, you know what, that'll be a cute idea. So I bought this one. And if you guys saw my Loungefly, the Runaway Railroad, the Disney cartoon one, you guys saw that I bought a Stitch keychain because this guy that was attached to my clothes, you guys probably saw him in some of my videos, actually has like magnetic hands. I think he was like $8 or $9. Minnie Mouse was like $12. She was actually attached to a cardboard, but for me to get her here, I needed to put her on that. So you guys saw those. And then when we went to Disney Springs, I decided to do, this is like a new ear situation that they're doing. I didn't see a place at any of the parks or even the hotel to make these, but it's almost like a Build-A-Bear, but it's like at Disney Springs. So you basically can pick different heads. I thought Mickey and Minnie would be adorable because I do love me some Mickey and Minnie. So I'm just going to put these on right now and maybe I'll finish doing the video with these. But these are stinking adorable. I thought these were so fun. So I was like, let me get these 2 guys. And I had them attached on here so they could be like ears, like actual Mickey and Minnie ears. So this is how you would wear them. It's super silly, but it's so fun. So I was like, I need to get that for my my little collection. I'm still looking at the clock, guys. I have to leave here. So another thing that I picked up, I can't remember. I think I got these at Disney Springs. I could not go to Florida and not get a pair of ears. These are actually Moana's ears. These are absolutely gorgeous. You guys know my name is Hawaiian. Leilani is Hawaiian. So I had to get some ears or, you know, something that has to do with my name. So it would have either been Lilo and Stitch, which I did. And then the Moana ears I thought were really gorgeous. Super pretty. So I picked those up. And then, let's see what else I have in here. And then here's the small box for the actual Pandora charm. This is what those come in. I kept one of the boxes. The other box was kind of stupid, so I threw it away. It was like break-in. My other friend that I met up with, one of my other friends that I met up with that lives in Florida, she gave me her Walt Disney World annual pass holder. She gave me this one because she said she had 2. So I actually met up with her and she gave me this the day that I saw her at, oh gosh, what park was that we met up at? It was at Epcot because we rode 2 rides together. Her husband, and my family rode 2 rides together. So that is what I got from her. And then here's some of the buttons that I got. I'm gonna show you guys some of the buttons that I got. So I actually got the I'm celebrating button like I told you guys. And then I got the happily ever after button. They added the 16 on there. Instead of years, they said ears, which I thought was really cute. Like an homage to Mickey. And then this one says 2025 first visit. They wrote my name on it. Me and my husband both have the happily ever after buttons. We wore those like the first couple of days that we were there. And we all have the first visit with our names on there. We made a point to wear those every day. This is actually Jabari's button I had in my bag. Make sure I give that to him. And then the day that we were leaving the Polynesian, the man was like, oh my gosh, is this your birthday? I was like, no, that button says first visit. He was like, here, let me give you this button. So he gave me the button, and then he gave my daughter a button. I actually had this coin made in the Chef Mickey Hotel. So this is a coin, I think it was $4 for one or 4 for $20. So we all got one of these coins made. They did different things. I forgot my family. I think me and my daughter and my husband got Chef Mickey, and my son got, I think, the orange bird, which is like a character that's like for Florida. So that was that. I'm just gonna put all this stuff back in this bag, guys. Give me a second. Take a little sip of this water real quick. So the magnet, I'm actually gonna put it on my refrigerator, so that'll be that. Another thing that I picked up when I went to Disney Springs, they actually have a whole store, you guys. I already knew this. It was like something I knew already, but they have a store at Disney Springs. It's actually a Christmas store. It's a Disney Christmas store. It's there all year long. They do have a lot of stuff in there that you cannot get at the parks, but if you go to different parks and even at the Disney resorts, I'm pretty sure they all probably have an area for you to get ornaments. I'm a big ornament person. You guys know I created my Disney tree last year, which was just absolutely just gorgeous. Got so many compliments from you guys and others, and I just love the Disney tree. I can't wait to put it up this year, but I wanted to get some ornaments because I always get stuff. Like I got an ornament from New York when I went. I got an ornament from Hawaii in 2016 when we went for my tree. So I had to get something. So this is a part of the Play in the Park collection, and it's the ornament. So right now, this is the latest. So they're actually on a little ride right here. I'm not sure what ride that is. I don't know if it says it on here. Maybe it does somewhere. But this ornament was $34. And when I tell you guys it's adorable, like this ornament is absolutely adorable. I think it's Space Mountain, actually. I think that's what they're supposed to be on. But look how adorable that is. That is so cute. Like, I know before I had gone to Walt Disney World, and even like for Disney and stuff like that, you can actually, for California when I say Disney, you can actually make some of these ornaments yourself. Like you could take a clear ornament, 2 small ornaments, and 1 big one and make the glass Mickey that looks like that. You can actually make that yourself. Now, if you want to do the paint and all that kind of stuff on there, and you know, maybe put a cute little figure in the inside, you can totally do that as well. But that is an official ornament that was actually from the Disney Christmas store, which is at downtown, which is at Disney Springs. So when I say downtown Disney, Disney Springs. Another thing that I picked up when I was in the countries, I was actually in France at Epcot, and I picked up my first ornament. So this was my second ornament when I went to Disney Springs. I actually went to Epcot on our 3rd day there, and I bought this beautiful ornament. I wanted to get an ornament from France. I had to get an ornament from France because if you guys know, my house is Paris themed, and I wanted to get an ornament from France. I did not know what existed or what I was gonna get. This one was actually $26, so this is actually Minnie Mouse, and she is definitely in a gay Paris, and she's just so cute. She's holding some flowers. This is the ornament that I picked up that's like Minnie Mouse. This one will definitely go on my Christmas tree as well. So I have 2 brand new ornaments that are actually gonna go on my tree for Christmas. When I tell you guys I'm so excited about that, you guys do not even know the excitement level that I have because I cannot wait to put these on my tree. I have this bag with like a bunch of receipts from Disney, and you guys will see me pull this bag out again because I'm gonna actually put it in a safe place, and I'm gonna keep both of the ornaments together and make sure I have them to go on my tree. I might even put them like in a box or something just so they can stay safe. So we are getting close to the end of the haul. So I have to show you guys, this was actually something that I picked up. You guys probably saw this in the beginning of the videos. You guys probably saw this the day that I went to Hollywood Studios, which was day 5. We have 6 days complete in our resort experience in our vacation. So we actually left on day 7, which was that Thursday. So on Wednesday, which is our last day there, we went to, I'm sorry, not our last day there. On Tuesday, our day before our last day, we were at Hollywood Studios. So my family went to go ride Rock and Roll roller coaster, which I was happy for them, but I don't do roller coasters. But I bought this bag because I needed something for my lounge flight to fit in that I bought. So this bag was, I think it was $50, $46.99 or something like that. And the back of it, it just says Walt Disney World, but it's a nice canvas bag. If you can find this at like downtown Disney in California or any of the parks in California or anywhere else, this bag is adorable. Apparently there's a Stitch one that the lady in the store told me sold out, and a Winnie the Pooh one that apparently sold out as well. So that is crazy. But my daughter said she saw a Stitch one in the Polynesian Village Hotel when we went to go do our Ohana Polynesian buffet dinner. So I was just like, really? She's like, yeah, I saw that, Mom. I don't think it's sold out. I was like, maybe it's sold out at Hollywood Studios, but not sold out everywhere else. So that is probably the case on that. So guys, we're almost getting close to the end of the haul. I hate to end the haul with y'all because this is the last of my stuff for my trip. Like, I don't have anything else to share with y'all after this. This is like kind of sad for me. I'm gonna use this bag to put this ornament in. So both of my ornaments have a Disney bag, and then I'm just gonna put them away. Okay, so the next thing that I picked up, probably like the last couple of days I was at the parks at one of the stores at the hotel, I ended up going in there. So this one is actually the Alice in Wonderland. This is a 6-count pack of honey spoons, and they're all shaped like little hearts and teapots. So I thought these were stinking cute because you guys know I love to drink tea. I like coffee, yes I do, but I like my tea too. So I bought that. And then I also bought the Alice in Wonderland. This is the unbirthday cake blend. This is the tea, so this is definitely something, I'm like under the weather now, so I probably need the combo. But isn't that adorable? So I think the tea was like, I don't know, $8 or something. This is probably, you know, $12 to $8 or something like that. Not too expensive, not too bad. But I thought that was adorable because the Alice in Wonderland is all about tea parties. So I was like, that's cute. Okay, so I did get that like one of the last days. Now, the night that we checked into the hotel, I had to get Mickey and Minnie. I had to get Mickey and Minnie. You guys know I had to get Mickey and Minnie because they're absolutely adorable. And yes, I had to get them. These were $24 a piece. I mean, they were definitely worth the price of admission. The funny thing about them is that exactly what they have on is what they have on when they're at Chef Mickey at the restaurant. They walk around like this, like meeting Minnie Mouse. We actually went to Chef Mickey 3 times, y'all. You wouldn't even believe. We were there 6 days. We went like half of the stay. We went the night that we actually arrived, the next morning, which was our first full day there, which was day 2. We went for breakfast. If you guys watched the vlogs, you saw it. We went for breakfast, and then our last night there, after we left Animal Kingdom, we didn't have any dinner reservations or lunch or anything that day. We ate lunch. It was raining all day long. The last day we were there, it was raining all day long. My scalp was soaked wet. I wanted to show you guys too. I actually bought a jacket too, so I have to show that to you guys too at the end of the video. Hopefully I remember to show it to you guys. And then if I forget something else, I'll try to include it before I actually share this video with y'all. But I think I shared most of everything, but I do have a jacket to share. So this lady was $24.99. She is absolutely adorable, nice stuffed animal size. It was raining cats and dogs our last day, and we ended up going back to Chef Mickey for dinner because we didn't really care too much for the quick service that they had in our hotel. So we went to Chef Mickey for dinner another day. Y'all know I was in heaven. I was shopping. Look at all my goodies. Ooh. My husband was pretty calm about me shopping and stuff, which is nice. Always nice when they could be on board with us shopping and spending tons of money, right? So this was Mickey with his little bow tie on. He looked just like this at the hotel, y'all. I don't know what's up with his ear. But this is how Mickey looks, and this is Minnie Mouse. So you guys know I have a Disney office, which I have not really showed you guys that much because I'm still like in the works of like getting my cleanup together. But I do have a Disney office. Let me pause the video so I can get the jacket, and then I'll come back and show you guys the Loungefly bag, and then that'll be it. That's everything that I bought. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't share with you guys. I think I pretty much shared with you guys everything. So let me pause the video, show you guys the jacket, and then I'll show you guys the Loungefly, and then that'll be it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have 2 more things to share with you guys, but I just want to tell you guys that you guys probably saw this in my video too. This was the cute little stand-up sign that I put in the room for decor for my husband's anniversary. I'm going to hold on to it because I thought it was super cute. I'll probably try to find a place to put it up. Another thing before I show you guys the last couple of things that I have, they do have these kind of like guide maps throughout the park that you can pick up. So this was my original one from Magic Kingdom. This is the one from Hollywood Studios. This is the one from Epcot. And then I have one for, let's see, was that all 4? I have Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom. I don't see the Animal Kingdom one. It's probably in my bag somewhere. And then I have the Disney Springs one. And then I have the water park one. And like I said, I don't see the Animal Kingdom one. This is an extra other one that I have. And then at the restaurants, when you go, they actually give you these nice little cards. So this one has all the signatures for Chef Mickey. So this is how it looks right here. I have quite a few of these. And then on this side, it looks like that. So they brought like 2 to the table one of the days. And then the other day they brought 1. And I gave my daughter a couple of them. And then we went to be our guest at Magic Kingdom restaurant. They gave us this. My daughter also has one of those. So that is what we have from that particular hotel. And not hotel, but from restaurants. Well, actually the Chef Mickey is from a hotel, but you know, the restaurant. Let's see what else I have here. So I'm gonna put these inside the bag so I can have this all situated and ready to go, because that's gonna be going to be put up. So the day that we were at Animal Kingdom, I actually had all that rain, and I had taken my jacket out, and I was going, my daughter started having cramps, like all of a sudden, lady problems, women problems. So I totally got focused on trying to get her some Tylenol, because she takes the liquid, like the children's Tylenol still. She takes that. That works for her. Yeah, you would think that it doesn't, but she's pretty small. So that actually works for her, the grape liquid. She doesn't really like to take Tylenol. So I had to go to the smaller gift shop. That's where I actually bought that apron. And that's actually where I got the Alice in Wonderland tea and the spoons. And then I actually forgot my jacket because I was doing all that when we were on our way out to go and hop on a bus to actually go to Animal Kingdom that last day. I just forgot because I was focused on her. So I ended up getting a jacket. This jacket was $75. You guys can tell it's real heavy. It's really nice. Has a Disney D on it. And then the back is real fancy, y'all. This is a nice jacket. It actually says Walt. Can you guys see that? It says Walt. And then it says Disney on the back. And then it has Disney on the back. It says authentic original, established in 1971. And that's when the parks open. So then you have over here Disney World. So Walt Disney World is what the jacket says all the way across it. I did wash it because it got super soaked in the park, but it's gonna be perfect for like a cool day, but it's actually real thick. So it's gotta be real cool for me to wear it, right? The last but not least, I have to show you guys, and I hate for this to come to an end because, oh my God, look at this, you guys. This is gorgeous, right? Look at this backpack. Gorgeous, right? So this backpack was, I think it was $90. The Loungefly backpacks used to be like 80 bucks, $90 on this one. It says Minnie Mouse on the back. Some of them actually say Disney Parks. Let's see if this one says that one. Yeah, this one says Disney Parks, and then some of the other ones are just straight up Loungefly. So this is actually a Disney Parks bag, so you'll be able to get this at Disney Parks. I don't know if it's gonna be on the website or not. This is my first Loungefly that I've ever purchased that has ears on it. So this was kind of special for me because I've never purchased a Loungefly backpack with ears. So I did pay the $90 for this. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna go all out. I'm on vacation. I'm gonna go all out, and I'm gonna get a wallet to go with it. So whenever I go back to Disneyland, which will probably be in the next few months, I'm probably gonna wear these ears because those are new, and then wear this backpack with the wallet. The wallet was actually $50, so this is how it looks. It's a full-size wallet inside. It has a coin pouch, purse, everything. The back has a little plate on there, super nice, very classic, very nice looking, expensive looking pieces that go together. So this is the backpack and the wallet. So I was super excited to get those. So that is pretty much everything, guys, that I picked up. I can't think of anything else that I may have missed. There was a lot of things that I picked up. I really had a beautiful, beautiful trip. When I tell you guys I had such an amazing trip, I really did. I'm looking forward to doing a Disney cruise one day. That'll be something I'll be doing in the near future. But I had such a beautiful Walt Disney World trip, and I really thank you guys for hanging in there with me. If you guys didn't watch my pack with me and all the stuff that I did, I do hope you guys watched those and enjoyed them. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlogs even more because I did take a lot of time and put these together for you guys. I wanted it to be really sweet and magical and just an easy watch for you guys. So I hope that you guys were able to watch it. Sorry this video is a little bit more than 30 minutes, but I had to show you guys all the stuff that I bought because some of you guys were waiting to see some of the things that I bought. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite item was. Is there something that you picked up on your last vacation, whether it was Disney or wherever? If you guys picked up some things, or if there's certain things you feel like you have to get on vacation. I feel like when I go somewhere, if they have a Pandora charm available, I need that. Need that, right? Not want, but need that. And I also like to always get an ornament. So I feel like an ornament, a bracelet is always like two of my must-haves. There's a couple other things that I really want to get to when I go on vacations. Like if I get like a sweatshirt or a jacket, I think that's important. Disney, you need a Loungefly bag. You just do. You need a Loungefly bag. You need a wallet if they have a matching one. One thing Loungefly does not do enough, and I was talking to another cast member at one of the stores at Hollywood Studios. She's like, one thing Disney doesn't do a lot, they do really cute backpacks. They have good ones. They don't do a lot of wallets to match the bags, and I agree. They don't really do a lot of wallets to match the bags, but they do, you know, some cute bags and things like that. So on that note, definitely a Loungefly backpack, a charm, a jacket, maybe some ears, and a charm bracelet for my Pandoras that I have. Definitely a must-have when you go on vacation, and an ornament. So on that note, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys are subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for being here. If you guys are not, I would love for you guys to be a part of my crazy zany world. I would love for you guys to be here. The video after this one is pretty much from me going out and shopping. I actually went to Sephora, bought a new perfume. I have some wines. I might just do kind of like just a random like weekend kind of haul video that you guys will probably see in the next couple days. I'm going to be putting that together. That'll be the next video. My Disney stuff is over with, you guys. Oh, I'm so sad. But we are back home now. Really, really happy, very blessed to be home. Let me just say that right now. Taking a few minutes to just really thank God that I'm back home, because I really do not like to fly. Flying is pretty scary. My husband actually just came here a second ago. We're about to head out and get some food right now. But he just came here a few minutes ago and told me that there was a flight in LA that was diverted or something was wrong, was having some kind of mechanical issues. They turned them right back around from LAX. That could have easily been my flight, you know what I mean? And it wasn't. So we were super blessed to get to Florida pretty smoothly. A little turbulence, a little craziness, long flight, but we got there safe and returned back flight, you know, on our flight safe. And I'm here talking to y'all. So I praise God for that. Thank you guys. The only person that could get us back here safely. So I did do a lot of prayer before my trip and after and during, and we made it back here safely. So on that note, you guys, thank y'all so much for watching. And I do hope that you guys like this video. Please make sure that you guys hit the like button on the way out. And I will see you guys in the next one. The magic is not over, but it's just gonna be some different magic. And of course, you guys know I'm a big Disney lover. When I find stuff in the stores, I'm picking it up. I don't care if I'm at Dollar Tree or any of that stuff. It's time for a Dollar Tree video too, because I'm missing Dollar Tree. It's been a little bit over a week, but I'll be back there. So I hope you guys are having a magical weekend or weekday. If you guys are watching this video, whenever you are, I hope that the magic is there for y'all with my content so far, you know, with my whole trip. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Hey guys, good morning. This is another day. I just wanted to come on because I noticed in my video that I said the mode of transportation that we took was MEATS, M-E-A-T-S. I don't know why I said that. I think that I was kind of like in a hurry doing the video. I was really tired, not feeling good and stuff like that. So I'm sorry that I rushed through. I was talking about my bracelet, the Pandora bracelet with the charms and stuff. And I was like, yeah, so this set me back like $3. I meant to say about $300 because the bracelet was about $100 and the charms were like $85 a piece. And then I said Meets Connect. I meant to say Mirrors Connect. So mirrors, I'll put that down on the bottom if that doesn't make sense like the way it sounds like I'm saying it. Mirrors is M-E-A-R-S. It was Mirrors Transportation, like Mirrors Connect Transportation. So that was what we actually used for our travel, the bus that picked us up from the airport and took us about. So if you guys have any more questions about that, you guys can definitely let me know. But I wanted to correct myself. It was Mirrors Connect, not Meets Connect.